Hey, BookTube, it's Sylvia. If you have watched any part of this video, please leave me a emoji, smiley face, or heart down below. That way I will feel immediate gratification and I will know who's watching my videos and I will want to make more of them. I know nobody's here yet, but as you can see, I'm going to be doing my first ever live TBR Unwrapping. While I wait for folks to come. Oh, okay, so I'm going to be unwrapping all of these. And I do want to let folks know on Twitter that this is happening. I always forget how to do that. Okay, here we go. Hello, Got Shakespeare. How you doing? Hi, Chloe. So I'm just going to log real quick into Twitter. Let folks know. Oh, hey, there's 6 people here. Awesome. Hi, everyone. We're about to have a good time, that's for sure. So let me know. I need to know. Hey, you. How you doing? I need to know if you can hear me well, if my air conditioner is too distracting, and if my boy's playing with toys right now is too distracting. Hi. Hey, everybody. How you doing? So just let me know if everything's okay with the sound or if you want me to change anything. I definitely am not going to stop my boys from playing because they have this electronic toy that's really cute. But I could turn the AC off if I have to. So can you hear me okay? Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. Excellent. So I distracted myself, but I need to go on Twitter and let folks know, come join me in my first ever live TBR Unwrapping. All right, tweet. Excellent. Okay, folks, so this is what we're doing. We have this stack of books, so I'm looking for very, very specific books off of my Wrap TBR. Hey, Sydney. I'm looking for very specific books. I'm looking for the shortest books on my Goodreads TBR, and I feel like these will be them. So that's the challenge today, to see if I found the books I was looking for, but we're also doing something else. So see these Pine Tree books, this is my second chance wrapping paper. What this means is that I unwrapped these books before, and I just wasn't in the mood for them, so I wrapped them again to read for another time. And if I'm still not in the mood for them, they probably got to go. So we're having a double challenge today. I hope you have fun with it. Hey, Ashley. Oh, hey. Oh, my little boy's watching me. Okay. So first we're going to open this. This wrapping paper is my contemporary kind, and I really think this is going to be Kindred Spirits by Rainbow Rowell, which is what I'm looking for. So let's see. Big surprise. Oh, I mean, like, what else could it be, right? One of my BookTube friends was able to give me this copy because she didn't want it anymore. I like Rainbow Rowell and her work less and less as time goes on, but I have it and I'm going to read it. Hey, Alana. Nice to see you here. I'm happy you made it too. Okay, so that was a contemporary. So let's open another one. This, I'm hoping, is Dear Martin, which I think it is because it's like the only hardcover I had in this contemporary wrapping paper. So let's see. Yeah. Ooh. Yes. This one I got as a birthday present, I think, from Madeline. I always save my little birthday notes in here. Yeah. I don't know why I always say I think. Like, I don't know if you fellow booktubers relate to this, but I always say, like, I think about sentences that I already know the answers to. But yes, I want to read this. I'm very excited about it. Let me just look at the chat for a second. I'm glad you liked Dear Martin. I'm glad. Hi, Quinn. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I just want to see what it looks like under the... Oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, all right. So 2 books that I wanted to find, I was able to find. So we're off to a good start. Now, this one, I never like opening this wrapping paper. Oh my God. Last time I was live, you were in the hospital getting a double lung liver transplant. I don't even know what to say. I hope everything, it seems like everything's going okay. Let me know how the transplant went. That sounds like a lot. That sounds really intense. But I'm happy that you're here. This wrapping paper, I hate. Just to change the tone a little. I hate this wrapping paper. These are my classics and basically books I'm intimidated by, I would say. I'm hoping to find Fahrenheit 451. So let's see. Hey, with cinnamon, please. How you doing? Yay! All right. I've been singing the Queen song "Don't Stop Me Now" all day because I've been thinking about Fahrenheit 451. I've never read. I haven't read a lot of classics or a lot of well-known books that people study in school. But I really want to read this. I hope I like it. I've read a short story, a 4-page short story by Ray Bradbury in the past, and I thought it was really impressive. So I'm excited for this. So that's 3 books that I was looking for. Quinn says, I'm only 19. I have cystic fibrosis. It was a long road with a long way to go, but it went great. Ready to dive back into BookTube. Wow, I'm so glad. I really want to know more about that. If you ever, I don't know if you use Twitter, but if you ever want to talk to me, I would love to know more about your experiences. And thank you for sharing that with me. And hi, bookmarks and bookshelves. I'm happy to hear that you liked Fahrenheit 451. So these 2 books are nonfiction. I'm hoping that this is Dear White People, and I'm hoping this is Wishful Drinking. Let me just, yeah, okay. Just a Book Lover says, oh wait, hold on. With Cinnamon, please says, I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts about it. It's been on my TBR for ages. Excellent. Just a Book Lover says, I read Fahrenheit 451 in high school. Honestly, don't think I read it in its entirety. Okay. I didn't read anything in high school. I think the only thing I read in high school was A Streetcar Named Desire. I read a million times, and Death of a Salesman, and Othello. And everything else, I just kind of read the Spark Notes, to be honest with you. Oh, and The Collector. That's one of my favorite books of all time, and I had to present on it. I love that book. Alana says, I love your nonfiction wrapping paper. Yeah, I specifically bought this for saucy romance books, and then I never bought any like that. So now it's my nonfiction wrapping paper. Bookmarks and Bookshelves says, I was the worst for not finishing assigned reading. Yeah, I wasn't into assigned reading. All right. Is this Dear White People? Oh, big surprise. Okay, so out of the 4 we unwrapped so far, I have gotten the ones that I wanted. I'm really excited about this. It says, inspired by the major motion picture. I thought this came first. Oh, damn. I thought this came before the major motion picture. So now I don't know. Should I watch that first before I read this? It was a movie. I know it was a movie, but I thought the movie was based on this. But it seems like this was based on the movie, and then the Netflix show happened after. All right, I need to figure out what order I'm going to be consuming those in. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is Wishful Drinking by Carrie Fisher. So let's see if it's a white back. I should be correct. Yeah. All right. Woo! Fantastic. I'm extremely excited about this. I'm actually really surprised that I've never read a Carrie Fisher memoir before, because she has a couple of them, and she talks about bipolar disorder, and I love memoirs and nonfiction, so you would think, but this is actually going to be my first foray into Carrie Fisher. Just a Book Lover says, I didn't know there was a book for Dear White People. I watched the Netflix TV series. Wow, okay, so I'm not the only one. Sydney West says, Wishful Drinking is hilarious and the audio is prime. I will definitely be reading this on audio. I'll be reading everything on audio because that is what I do. So I'm hoping this is my most anticipated wrapping paper. I'm trying to find Princess Diaries, but I don't remember what I wrapped it in. Also, let me just change the angle here. Okay. So if it's pink, we're on the right track. Yes. All right. So it looks like I was able to find every single book I wanted to find to continue reading the shortest books on my Goodreads TBR as I get back into the swing of reading. So that's awesome. So that's 6 books I'll be reading soon. And now we're going to move on to this second chance wrapping paper. So again, this is books I unwrapped in the past, but just wasn't in the mood for, or I just wanted to read them later where I wasn't ready for them. So this time I'm going to be unwrapping these. And if I still don't read them, I don't know. I'm going to have to consider whether I still want to own them. So let's see what this one is. Oh. It's going to be like mostly disappointment in these. The Elegance of the Hedgehog. Have any of you read this and enjoyed it? Because I don't care at all about it. I don't know. I'm definitely going to give it a try, but it doesn't look like I will enjoy it. Hey, Captain Book. Nice to see you here. So that one's going to get a good old try. I should slow down because, like, what am I going to do when I finish unwrapping all these? This might be my shortest live show. Okay, so this book, let's see what I will be giving a second chance to. Who's that? Anne M. Martin? No, Anne Bouchers. That's what I meant. Oh, Anne Bouchers. The Last Summer of You and Me. So this is the author that wrote The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And I couldn't care less about this, so I will not be reading it. I'm going to unhaul that one. Let's move on to the next one. What's this? Oh, okay. In Her Shoes by Jennifer Weiner. I'm intrigued. I've heard really good things about this, but I hear great things about Jennifer Weiner's work in general, and I haven't really been impressed. I read the one, like, Good in Bed, and I thought that one was horrible. So let me know if you guys like this, if it's worth reading. I know that they made a movie out of it with 2 pretty fantastic actresses. I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. I'm going to give it a try. Okay, 5 books left. This one is, I know what this is. I don't want to unwrap this. Oh, I don't want to unwrap this at all. Okay, I'm going to give myself a minute. I think that's Lies of Locke Lamora, which I don't want to read yet. Okay, let's open this one instead. What might you be? This is going to be The Road. Yeah. I tried so hard with this book, but the writing style, I just hate it. I hate it, and I'm not going to read it. There we go. That was easy. Next book I'm going to unwrap. What do we have? We have 4 left. This is going to be Still Alice. Yeah, all right. Still Alice, I am interested in. Yeah, because it's a, hold on. Is this a novel or a memoir? I always forget. I need to look it up. Here it says it's a novel, but isn't it supposed to be vivid depiction of life? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if this is based on a true story, because I thought it was, but it looks like it isn't. And I know there's a movie on this one. Hold on. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Chloe says, I haven't heard of any of these second chance books. Oh my God. I feel like they're really, really well known. At least, like, I feel like the books I'm unwrapping right now are well known, like, in literature, but maybe not so much like on BookTube. I don't know. Little Koala Book says, I tried that earlier this year and was so bored. Are you talking about The Road? Yeah, The Road is really kind of bizarre. Captain Book says, I don't think you would like Loch Lamora. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like it either. But I'm gonna give Still Alice a try. Maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, since we're talking about Loch Lamora, let's see if that's what this is. But I'm pretty sure it is. Although, did I end up rewrapping Loch Lamora? Oh. The Shining. Oh, sorry, my little boss is looking at the wrapping paper and he's like, I don't know what you're doing, Mom. This is weird. The Shining. I started reading it. Oh, I got a pretty good chunk into it. What? There's no way I read this much. There's absolutely no way. This says I read 142 pages of this book. There's no way. I can't imagine. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm glad you like my reactions. This book is terrifying. Like the way Stephen King describes things, he like gets in my head and just really, really scares me. And I get scared of anything. Like I get scared so easily. And I'm so surprised I read 142 pages of this. That is absolutely wild. I don't believe that for a minute. All right, I need to get over myself. I guess I'm going to give The Shining one more try. And then we have 2 books left. All righty. What's this one? Oh, this one's in Polish. Oh, hold on. There we go. My mom went to Poland a couple of years ago to visit family, and everybody like wanted to buy me stuff because they never buy me anything. So my mom told them that I read now. So they bought me, and so they said they wanted to buy me some books. And then I reminded them that I can only read Polish on like a 3rd grade level, if not less than that. So they bought me a bunch of children's books. I've read maybe 1 or 2 of them. I have read a chunk of this one. It's obviously My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And the things in this book are like actual episodes summarized, I believe. So I think what I ended up doing was reading a little bit and then watching the episode. I'm definitely not going to read this, but I'm never going to throw it out because it's so cool. Yeah, it is pretty cute. Yeah, isn't that funny? My Little Pony and The Shining. So this is the last book I plan to unwrap. I guess I should do it very slowly. So get ready for the last one, folks. What will it be? And the world will never know. Hey, Alexis. Oh, right at the end for the last one. And what is it? What is it? Do you already know? Oh. Anti-Goddess by Kendare Blake. I accidentally bought this when I was trying to buy the Goddess test in like 2014. It looks like it's gonna suck. So let me know if this is worth reading. I bet it isn't. I guess I'll give it a try. I guess just in case it's like surprisingly good. I'll give it a try. Hi, Samantha. Yeah, I almost feel like I should unwrap more stuff or something, but the odds of me getting up with like everything I have positioned is not very feasible. I tried reading that before, would skip. Yeah. All right, so let's go through a summary. So from the Second Chance books, I'm going to try a couple of pages of Anti-Goddess. I'm not going to read Złota Księga Bajek, Opowieści o kucykach, which I have read a little bit of, but this is so cute and I'm definitely never getting rid of it. Oh, check this out. I guess I read this much of it last time. And I have a bookmark. Here you go, a plug for Lavender Mud, my friend Gwen. Thanks for the bookmark, Gwen. So I'm not reading that. I'm not reading The Road. I'm not reading The Last Summer of You and Me. But what I will be giving a second chance to are The Shining, Still Alice, In Her Shoes, and I still want folks to tell me if this is worth it, and The Elegance of the Hedgehog. And again, I want folks to tell me, it's a New York Times bestseller, Chloe. And then I'm reading these books that are the shortest on my Goodreads TBR, and I magically, because I'm so good, found them. And those are Kindred Spirits, Princess Diaries, Wishful Drinking, Dear White People, and I guess I need to watch the movie first, Fahrenheit 451, and Dear Martin. Okay, so unless you guys have some questions for me, let's see. Little Koala Book says, what are you looking forward to reading most? Let's see. I am looking forward to reading, if I had to pick one, Wishful Drinking the most. I think she also has substance use disorder along with bipolar disorder, right? I'm very, very, very excited to read this. So that's my answer. Do you guys have any other questions? Which one am I the least excited about? Basically everything from my second chance reads I'm the least excited about. Any plans for Pride Month? I swear it's like all books are New York Times bestsellers. Yeah, absolutely. Any plans for Pride Month? I go pretty hard at my workplace. I help child welfare, but for those of you who don't know, I'm a therapist and I work as a consultant. So I definitely do like a lot of like flag decorating, and I instructed my staff. I'm a supervisor, so I instructed my staff to create a like an informative presentation or like a little workshop about LGBT terminology and population issues and things like that, like struggles and how we can be better allies and stuff like that. So that's always like my number one thing for Pride Month. I do that every year. This is going to be the third year I do that. I'm sorry. I just have something in my eye. Personally, I definitely don't go to any events. I did buy an adorable button down with like flags on it from Target. So I will be wearing that to work. And I thought I should do something on Twitter, like maybe, I don't know, I'll come up with something, but I definitely don't feel safe enough to go to the parade or anything like that. I've been to the parade once. Yeah, I went to the parade once, but yeah, no real plans, just celebrating on Twitter with y'all, and celebrating at work and trying to spread the word, the good word, or the good letters. Any other questions before I go? Let me know. And thank you so much for coming to join me on this wonderful live adventure. Alana says, I'm going to go get food. I like you. So glad I could catch your live show. Thanks. I like you too, pal. Go get food. You fill that belly. All of you. Fill your bellies if you can. And if no one else has anything, what are the kitties up to? Bast is looking at his brother, and Ra is playing with this electric toy on the floor that you like press the button and then they chase this little fake tail thing, I guess. I like to use that when I can tell that they're really restless and they want to play, but I know that I don't have the energy. But I do play with them a lot, actually a lot more than I thought I would. I thought I was going to be like the lazy parent that just like feeds them and changes their litter, but it's turning out that I really, really like playing with them. It's kind of surprising. I didn't think that would be in my character, but I don't know. I guess I'm a good mom or something. So I'm going to be reading stuff There's some stuff I'm not going to be reading. And if you're curious, I'm also going to be reading Kissing Doorknobs. I just finished reading Chemistry, which I'm going to review soon, maybe tomorrow in another live show. And I'm reading Troublemaker by Leah Remini or something like that about Scientology. And I won't be reading Kissing the Witch. I tried to start it today and I couldn't get into it. So that's not happening. But Kissing Doorknobs is going to happen. All right, folks. This was fun. Thank you for joining me. It's probably my most successful live show, even though it was the shortest. So next time I do it, I'm going to open up more books. Please leave me a heart, smiley face, or emoji down below to let me know that you were here. And come talk to me on Twitter.